Every story has a turning point. A moment when silence becomes voice, when power is reclaimed, and when the world realizes that dignity isn't for sale. This is Luxary Auto 1, and here we don't just talk about headlines. We tell the stories behind them. The stories that inspire, provoke, and change perspectives. In 2025, inside the glossy walls of a glass and steel tower in New York City, a meeting was set that would bring together two business worlds, and eventually tear them apart. What started as a routine deal between one of the country's most respected black women CEOs and a legendary white billionaire family turned into one of the most talked about moments in corporate history. Her name was Monica Jennings, the CEO of a fast-rising tech and logistics firm called Nexport. Her company had become a powerhouse, innovating last-mile AI delivery services that were revolutionizing how goods moved in urban cities. Monica was sharp, visionary, and respected on both coasts. And on the other side of the table sat the Van der Haans, one of the most influential white dynasties in American business. Oil, media, and real estate had built their empire. Their interest in Nexport was strategic. They saw a $500 million acquisition as not only a future asset, but a way to refresh their aging public image by partnering with a black-led tech company. Monica walked into the room prepared. Not just with charts, numbers, and projections, but with her story. She came from Southside Chicago, raised by a single mother. Scholarships, sleepless nights, and sacrifice carved her journey. She had built Nexport from the ground up. But what she wasn't prepared for was what happened at that boardroom table. It started subtly. A few condescending smiles, backhanded compliments about her surprisingly professional pitch. One of the Van der Haan sons asked her if she had inherited the company from her husband. Monica let it go. Then came the jokes. One about diversity being great for marketing. Another about how AI might be too complex to grow in the inner city. Monica, firm and composed, addressed each comment with poise. Her voice never rose. Her data spoke louder. But then matriarch Evelyn Van der Haan leaned forward. Her tone, cold. "You do understand," she said, "that in any final branding, our name will be the face. Your name might distract from the legacy look we want to preserve." There was a silence. One of those thick, heavy silences that hold centuries. Monica stared at her. No anger. No tears. Just clarity. Her voice, calm as a winter lake, said, "Thank you for your time. This deal is over." She stood, gathered her laptop, and walked out. What followed was a media storm. A leak from inside the meeting revealed what was said. Social media exploded. Business leaders took sides. Some condemned Monica for walking away from a $500 million deal. Others called her a hero, a symbol, a standard. But for Monica, it wasn't about noise. It was about worth. Not net worth, self-worth. Within weeks, she secured a new investor group. Diverse, forward-thinking. They offered $600 million and full executive autonomy. She accepted, and she didn't just grow Nexport. She transformed it into a global name. And the Van der Haans. They released a statement. Vague apologies. Corporate jargon. But their reputation took a hit that no PR firm could patch. This wasn't just a story about race or gender. It was about presence. It was about a woman who knew that no amount of money was worth standing small in the face of disrespect. And when she walked out of that room, she walked into history. This is Luxary Auto 1, where we tell the stories others whisper about. Where moments like Monica's remind us, some deals aren't worth signing, some silence is worth breaking, and some women, they don't just change boardrooms, they change the rules. Subscribe for more true moments that the world won't forget.